You know, in the course of my career, we've come across all sorts of different people who are struggling with applying their strengths in the world. Some people don't think they have any bloody strengths. Somehow they've gone through their life and they've never felt successful. They've never found their track. Maybe they've been around people and teams that persisted in looking at them through the lens of their deficiencies and their weaknesses. Or you can wake up at 45 and find that you've never really expressed your unique voice in the world. Some other people have built careers where they've mistaken what a strength is for what they're good at. And they are doctors who were really good at pre-med or really good at biology. And somebody said, you should be a doctor. And then they did the pre-med and they became a doctor and they wound up in the job which they were good at, but they didn't find strength in. They don't like sick people. They don't like curing people. Or you have lawyers who are, very good at passing all the law exams, but don't actually like the actual day-to-day job and requirements and the activities of a lawyer. There's all sorts of people that get misguided in their careers because they are not clear about what their strengths truly are. So, just as a way of thinking about this for yourself and also for your kids, let's just all be clear that a strength isn't what you're good at and a weakness isn't what you're bad at. A strength is an activity that strengthens you. Let's just all remember that. A strength is an activity that strengthens you. It's the thing that draws you into practice. It's the thing that brings the appetite for a certain set of activities, that makes you lean in, that makes time fly by. A strength is an activity that makes you feel strong. And if you define a strength that way, of course, the person who is best qualified to identify your strengths is you. It's one of the biggest repercussions of that definition. You're the authority on which activities you lean into. You're the authority on which activities make you feel energized. Somebody else might judge if you're good at it. Somebody else might judge the quantity of your performance, but you're the person who knows what you lean into and what you don't. You and you alone. Of course, the other implication of defining a strength that way is that everyone's got some. Every single person in the world has got certain situations or activities or contexts or people that invigorate them. And everyone's different. And this is not a function of race or gender or age, right? It's a function of everybody's weird clash of the chromosomes uniqueness, that every single person has certain activities or contexts or situations that make you feel strong. So if we define strengths that way, a strength is what strengthens you, then we can start helping 11, 12, 13-year-olds start to take responsibility and feel good about taking responsibility for identifying their own strengths. If you do that, you will give your child something super powerful for the rest of their lives.